What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're going to be this is the long process that we're going to start of figuring out all of Okuni's endings. Okuni has so many endings in this game. We technically beat it with her, but we have like a whole bunch of missions that need to be done that all lead to secret endings with her and a bunch of other characters. It's going to be a good time. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and just, yeah, let people know about these because I think these aren't really on YouTube very explained. So I'm going to explain how to do all of them. So the first ending was what we did last week. That's the easy one. It's just doing the final mission when you're playing as Okuni. You rescue Keiji from, or you rescue Goemon from Keiji, and that's it. So this is the first video where I'm going to be figuring out these endings. So I'll start with the easiest one because why not? So we're going to get the first secret mission, not mission, but first secret ending with Okuni, and it's just letting Goemon die. It's not really obvious when you play through this level because they don't really specify anything, and the mission is to protect Goemon, but Goemon's not actually the commander of the force. You are. So Goemon can actually die, which I didn't even realize. You can actually let him get killed, and so as a result, when he dies, you actually get a different ending. I don't know what it is, I can't remember, but it's funny to me that they kind of subtly sneak that in there where you're like, oh, I have to protect Goemon, I have to protect Goemon, and then all of a sudden you realize his little dot isn't pulsating like Keiji's is when you get up to the top level. So you're like, oh, okay, so he's actually not the commander. I am. And like, that's subtle, and I'm sure people notice that and don't even realize, or like, don't think that's a big deal. But I think that's a pretty clever little touch by Koei there, because then you're like, you're playing as Okuni and you're beating the game with her and you're playing on this level. This is the Dance of Azuchi Castle, and you're like, all right, like, why am I getting all my missions done, but then there's something still missing? What am I missing? It's like, oh, Goemon's actually not essential. Oh, okay. So I just think that's really clever. So we'll get it. I don't actually remember what it is, so I'll obviously not talk during it when I get it. I'm also using her alternative costume just to show that I have beaten the game with her, and I did the main ending. So I'll actually let her ambush me. Last time with Oichi, I want to see something. If I do this, she just got hit by the trap. Does she want to attack me now? She does. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so I have beaten it with her before, and I did the normal ending, and so now we'll do the fun one where we start to get all of her secret endings. She's a good character. She's just kind of like random, and then my annoyance with what Koei did was in the next game, she's like completely irrelevant. Like in this game, yeah, like it's pretty obvious that she's not like super important in history because her endings are all just her trying to date people or ending up talking to men or no or whatever. So she just kind of like has a bunch of these endings where she interacts with a character and like talks about dreams and stuff. But in Samurai Warriors 2, she's like completely like, I think she's just a free mode character if I remember correctly. And I'm like, you just kind of like transformed her from something like relatively interesting to just totally not interesting anymore. So I kind of wish they hadn't done that, because then they like, she basically is like Ranmaru in Samurai Warriors 2, where it's like you just don't even interact with them or like think about them as a real character anymore. Their like entire story mode is gone. So all that to be said, I'm glad that they did this for her. They gave her a pretty huge service in the first game because she has like a million endings, and yeah, we'll figure it out. I will definitely just let Goemon get defeated, and then we'll hopefully not die to Keiji, because that would be hilarious. And then we'll watch the ending together. So, thank you all for watching. I will just stop talking there. That was a little mini rant, so thanks for letting me do that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I don't really care. Like, if y'all like Okuni, if y'all like the way they did this, let me know, because I just think it's fascinating. Just walked into those spikes. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, because I think it's a good call that they made her remotely interesting in this game. I think it's just interesting that they gave her like a whole story mode basically devoted to just getting interesting endings with characters in the game. So we'll figure it out. Thank y'all and enjoy.
Such adorable desperation. Let us enjoy this, if but for a short while.
Oh, for shame.
Yeah! Hey, you! You won't lay a finger on him.
You really are an entertaining guy.
Must they be fighting like this all the time? I suppose this lady must talk some sense into them.
Yeah, pretty tough. I lost fair and square. I don't have any regrets. Wait, maybe one regret. I kinda wanted to die. In Okuni's arms.
Oh, for shame.
This was fun!
The pleasure is all mine.
Okuni, I have one last request. Can you dance for me again? Thank you, Okuni. Now I have no regrets. My life's been terrific.
All right, you win. I'll go with you to the ends of the earth.
Master Keiji.
Rest in peace, Goemon.
So I guess he's not dead. It's really weird. That's a weird ending. It's like you think that he's dead and then he's just sleeping. It's a very weird ending, but that's technically the first alternative ending to the main one. So now we'll just continue to work our way through all the missions. The rest of them actually have missions, and then we'll actually unlock every single one of Okuni's alternate endings. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed that weird ending. I'll go to it in the vault and we'll see what it's called, and then it'll be pretty freaking hilarious. So, peace.